This SmackDown, I don't know what to say anymore. Let's just do a review and get this over with. All right, guys. We start off with fucking what's his name? Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis comes out and he says there's a number one contenders match for the WWE title match tonight. He said it'll be Drew McIntyre versus fucking Jacob Fatu. Cody Rhodes comes out. Cody Rhodes has to cut a promo for the thousandth time. Like, it's been for the past 3 or 4 weeks that Cody Rhodes has been cutting a boring ass promo. How many times do we have to listen to this? I don't want to hear this shit. I don't want to hear Cody Rhodes talk. I want to see Cody Rhodes wrestle. So now, he cuts a promo and speaks on Crown Jewel. He says, we're past the feud with Seth Rollins. I lost to Seth, blah, blah, blah. He said the Vision turned on him, and he says, I'll handle SmackDown business. I don't care. I don't care. I don't even give a fuck about what Cody Rhodes needs to say. This is a waste of time. If I was the owner, I would say, yo, you're not going to cut a promo. You're going to wrestle against one of the Motor City Machine Guns, right? You're going to wrestle them tonight, okay? Make it a 2-on-1. Cody Rhodes versus the Motor City Machine Guns. And obviously, people in real life, probably Cody Rhodes will beat these guys up. Maybe I'm wrong. But let's be real here. That's what will happen. This promo was unnecessary. This promo, people don't like Cody Rhodes. They don't want to hear what you have to say, bro. They are here. They paid money. They paid money to see you wrestle. They don't want to see you cut a promo. His ass would be wrestling. Cody Rhodes wouldn't be cutting a promo. He would be wrestling. And that's a problem with WWE and these wrestlers. Nobody wrestles every week. Everybody has to cut their promos and talk about how much they love and respect somebody. That's all that's going on today. And I'm getting sick of it, man. Wrestling is not cool anymore. Wrestling has really changed for the worst. And if you want to debate me on it, we can debate. Fuck. So up next, we have the Motor City Machine Guns. They celebrate their debut from last year. I don't care about these two. These guys are not interesting, But anyways, they cut a promo and they say, you don't have to give up. Don't give up. If you believe in your art, don't give up. You can be good or you can be the chosen one. And they say guys like CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and John Cena are stars. Now, John Cena is a star. Somewhat to some people he isn't, because he stole the fucking theme song from 3-6 Mafia, right? And, he was being like a rapper from Westbury, Massachusetts, right? So he's being like a white rapper, right? And people were saying he's trying to be black. So, somewhat, he is a star. But to be honest with me, John Cena is one of the greatest, I don't know. I don't give a fuck anymore, CM Punk and Roman are somewhat stars, but they're not on a star level like The Undertaker, The Rock, and Stone Cold. So what they're saying here is a bunch of nonsense. And I don't even care about this promo. I just don't care about what they need to say. These guys are the worst. They suck. And they're not good in the ring. They have boring matches. Up next, we have a match. Excuse me. We have a match with Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss versus Saria and Sol Ruga. Black Monroe, or whatever her name is, distracts Sol Ruga, and then Charlotte Flair comes from behind and attacks her, right? Corey Graves says, you need to pay attention, because if Charlotte Flair sees you distracted, she's going to take that advantage and win the fucking match. You know what I'm saying? So he got a good point. He's got a good point. Like, wrestlers need to pay attention. How many times does another person need to distract another wrestler? You feel me? That's getting really annoying. I don't like that. Like, wrestlers should not be getting distracted all the time in their matches. You feel me? Now I understand people are going to say, well, storyline, bro. No. If you're going to be here to wrestle and get a match done, you need to leave that person alone. It's like in real life, bro. If I'm going to do a ping pong game, right, I don't want you talking and saying, oh, you're going to lose, man. You're going to lose, man. All in my ears and shit. I probably would hit you with the ping pong thing. You feel me? But the thing is this, right? People should not be getting distracted all like this all the time. But it is what it is. It's part of the storytelling, right? Whatever. So Charlotte gets into the match, and then she hits the figure four leg lock, and retains the title. Great. I'm confused here, because I thought Charlotte and Alexa said no. They declined their match or their challenge last week. I thought they declined the challenge last week. I thought that happened. But now all of a sudden we're making this match happen because Triple H, again, doesn't know what he's doing. You can't have these girls say, oh, we declined your match. You guys are not ready. We don't want to do it to you. And now all of a sudden, the match is happening this week, dude. Either the match is happening or they're not fighting. Or they are fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, this is some dumbass booking. You know what I'm saying? Nobody cares, bro. You know what I'm saying? Up next, we get a promo from Aleister Black. Oh my god. Yo, 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 yo. I'm about to slap myself in the head. How many times I gotta hear this jabroni run his mouth about some nonsense? He basically says that teaming up with his wife is the most accomplished thing he's ever had in his life, which is understandable and good for you, man. You know, being with our woman is the greatest thing we ever been, greatest thing in our lives. You know, but let's be real, Aleister Black, you suck. You suck, bro. You're one of the worst wrestlers of all time. You can't cut a promo. We don't understand shit you're saying. You're saying, oh, I'm really violent. We are evil. Man, shut your ass up. Nigga, that evil shit get you fucked up. We don't give a damn how violent and evil you is, nigga. Man, I'll take your head and mash you down like a mashed potato. I will push it down like a fucking potato, nigga. We don't care about how violent you get. Bro, we don't care. And this is the reason why Aleister Black will not make it. Aleister Black will never be world champion. He is never going to main event WrestleMania. He is not going to win the Royal Rumble. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Selena could succeed in the women's division being herself on the evil dark side of her character. I would let Selena do the thing on her own. Aleister Black wouldn't be in my company. Selena Vega would have been on the dark side on the women's division. Like, I would have had her with Andrade. Like, Andrade should have got an opportunity. He should be with Selena still. But let's be real here. That's not his way. He should be with Charlotte. Why don't Charlotte go to the dark side? Or Andrade teams up with Charlotte. They become a babyface tag team or something. But, I mean, Aleister Black, really, he needs his wife in his career. He needs his wife there. Because he's not going to succeed. He's not going to make it. He's not going to be on top without his wife. And without his wife, he ain't going to be nowhere. He ain't going to be nowhere. So what? He's going to beat Ilya Dragunov for the U.S. title? Who cares? Because at this point, I wouldn't make that happen. This shit would not be happening. Now, if Selena would have had a problem with this shit, I'd have say, I don't give a shit what you like. If you don't like it, leave. I'm not going to argue with you. This is how things go. Okay? Aleister Black sucks. He's not going to make it. That jabroni's not going to be on my TV. And if you don't like it, you could go. Get out of my fucking building. That's what I would have told her. But Triple H just allows everything and stuff like that because he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. And Selena Vega was horrible tonight. You know what I'm saying? All she said was this was planned all along. We know this was planned all along because you guys are married. We all know this. You guys are wife and husband. He needs his wife in his career because he's not going to make it. So I think this is the best move for Aleister Black since he wants to be, if he's going to be a star in WWE. Yeah, this is stupid, you know? Up next, we get a Sami Zayn Open Challenge. Oh my God. Yo. Yo, this is getting ridiculous. Like, we have all these U.S. title open challenges, but Cody Rhodes can't wrestle a fucking match. Are you kidding me? He can't wrestle a match, but you have Sami Zayn do an open challenge every week. I'm telling you, man. I don't think Triple H gives a fuck about Cody. I think he's really sucking off Sami Zayn at this point. Because Cody Rhodes needs to wrestle a match. If Cody Rhodes is going to keep cutting these promos, he's going to get stale. Nobody's going to watch him. People are going to turn on Cody. And I'm telling you right now, turning him heel is not going to do anything. Because you're going to book him the same way, even though he's onto the dark side. Get out of my face with that stuff. You feel me? So The Miz comes out. Awesome! I came to play! You feel me? Comes out. He says, I am sick of these challenges. And I am sick of that title every week. And then Carmelo Hayes attacks him from behind and fucks up the promo. Like, if it was me, like I said, The Miz would have cut that promo. Carmelo Hayes would have come out after that. This is The Miz promo tonight. The Miz would have said, I am sick of these open challenges. And I'm sick of that title being treated like it's all. I am one of the greatest superstars of all time. I was the WWE champion, beat a John Cena main event at WrestleMania, almost a 10-time Intercontinental champion. Where is my world title shot? The Miz would have said that. But instead, Carmelo Hayes has to attack him from behind. But you can have Carmelo do that. I have no problem. They're going to have a feud. Carmelo Hayes got his gift back. He did his day. And we're going to have a match, probably a Saturday night main event or Survivor Series. You know, one of those two. Make it a 2-match feud for those pay-per-views. You know? So, Ilya Dragunov makes his return. Great. Ilya Dragunov returns. What's new here? What are we looking forward to here? What are we looking forward to with Ilya Dragunov? I haven't even thought about this dude since the last 5 years. Who is Ilya Dragunov? Nobody cares about this dude, okay? So basically, he is the new United States champion. Now, again, congratulations, but nobody cares about this dude. So he beats Sami Zayn with a torpedo finisher and an H-pop signature or some whatever, one of his finishers, right? And he wins the title. So Sikoa costs him the match while all that was going down, right? So he comes out there, does a smirk, and attacks Ilya and Sami, throwing him out the ring, right? Him and the FTs, they cut a promo and they said, "I run SmackDown and I will accomplish everything." The Y6 distracts them, right? Cuts them off, and Bo Dallas pops up on a Titantron, talks about nothing. He talks about absolutely nothing. Like him and Bray Wyatt cuts the most weirdest promos of all time. I don't understand nothing he's saying. I don't want to know anything he's saying. People don't understand what he's saying. I don't care what he's saying. He sounds ridiculous. Can somebody release Bo Dallas? Because Bo Dallas, the Believe, would have been only successful for him. That would have only worked for that dude. This whole, "Oh man, we gonna go to the dark side," it's not working for him. He's not gonna make it being Uncle Howdy, okay? Trying to be like Bray Wyatt. This is getting ridiculous, bro. I don't understand none of these guys are saying, right? Get these guys out of WWE, and while the MFTs look, they're like, "Yo, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, cuz, let's get out of here, fam. This shit, we ain't wasting our time. These dudes are a bunch of clowns." So they walked out the ring and ignored him. They're like, "Dude, what the fuck? Why am I nigga sitting?" Just think about what I'm saying here. Why would I sit in the ring, and why would I stand face to face with a retard and a crackhead who doesn't know what they're saying, who doesn't know where the fuck Earth is at? You feel me? That's the Wyatts. They sit up there with their retarded mask. You got Eric Rowan with his stupid pig mask on there looking stupid than ever. These guys, these lunatics, they shouldn't be in this ring. And I'm telling you right now, Dexter Lumis would have been in his mustache and his little haircut gimmick in 2021 still. Everybody else would be gone. They would be in AEW. Go ahead, Tony Khan. Take care of them. They're not in my company. This ain't talent. You know what I'm saying? And people need to understand. There's certain things you gotta understand. You can't have a retarded, stupid character so fucking stupid in that ring, bro. And these Wyatts, they have a dumb character. And now the real life, the human beings for these people, like the real life humans of these people, I don't understand this, bro. I want to be tolerating this crap. This don't make any sense for me. These guys suck, and they're really retarded. That's all I can tell you. There's nothing to debate with anybody here. So before the main event, Drew McIntyre comes out. He's ready to get prepared, ready to fight, and Jacob Fatu gets attacked. He has a bloody mouth. He gets attacked and all kind of stuff, right? So it looks like Drew McIntyre might have attacked him, but nobody cares. I don't give a shit, right? I think he did. Who cares, right? So Drew McIntyre says, "I didn't attack him. I don't know what's going on." And he tries to leave the ring, and then Cody Rhodes comes out there. It's like, "Bullshit! Knock it off! We know you did it! We don't want to hear your shit! We want a match!" Blah, blah, blah. So Cody Rhodes hits him with the belt, and he gets disqualified. Now, this is good shit. I like how SmackDown ended. Cody Rhodes wanted to end the show with the match, but why does he wrestle every week? Why doesn't Cody Rhodes wrestle every week? And that's a problem. I don't understand this company. They just want to do things like once in a while. They want to make special moments and good booking once in a while. You feel me? So it's like this thing right here is really not going to make WWE a lot better. This is not what's going to happen as much. Cody Rhodes is still not going to wrestle every week. You know what I'm saying? But him coming out there, hitting Drew with the belt was good. Good booking. You feel me? So people are going to say that Cody Rhodes attacked Jacob. I don't think nobody cares. Nobody cares. Really, nobody cares about that. And if he did, he turns heel. What's that going to do? He needs to wrestle every week and get better with his character. Maybe then people will like Cody Rhodes. Maybe. Maybe. But this was really, I still didn't like the show. These shows are going to be dying very soon. They're dying, and they're gonna be in the graveyard very soon. We're gonna have to bury Raw SmackDown at this point because Triple H here cannot do a good job. And I'm telling you, you have. I don't know. Bro, man, I don't know what we could do at this point. And people keep begging for Vince McMahon to come back. He's dealing with situations with the fucking feds right now. So people are gonna have to wait on that. And we're just focusing on what we need to do is this, right? All the fans who don't like the bull crap, and all the YouTubers who don't like the bull crap either. We all gotta stand next to each other, and we gotta ride WWE. We gotta stand united, and we need to take the motherfucking company down. Well, not the company down. We gotta demand Triple H to get fired. All of us gotta stay on the same page. I know, you know what I'm saying, but it can't just be me doing all this. Like it's gonna take more than one person to do this, man. We're gonna need like hundreds of thousands of people to get this shit understanded, man. You feel me? So this is the worst SmackDown, pretty much one of the worst SmackDowns this year. Well, I'll be back with another video tomorrow. I'm gonna be talking about how wrestling has changed for the worst and how wrestling has changed. So, peace out, guys.